Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 23rd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what is going on for you this week. And yeah, it looks good. You start off with the Nine of Diamonds. So changes at work for some of you could be getting a new job, new businesses coming in. This is also the card of profits and just money coming in. It's also the card of inheritances as well. So if you're waiting for any of those things, could be coming in at this time. If you're not, it can just represent some sort of change. This card is called the Coffin, and it just represents something changing, kind of like the Death card in the Tarot. Next, you have the Ten of Clubs. Great card, one of my favorites in the deck for sure. Great card for negotiating, and for you, I feel like it's just representing some sort of jump forward. I feel like some of you could be making a lot of progress at this time, and I think the card is just talking about progress and progressing through something. It's also an amazing card for learning and learning new things. I would say any problems that you have, learn about them. Again, whenever we have a less Capricorn energy here, definitely a great time to just learn, and anything you learn, allows you to solve problems quickly. This is an amazing card for that, and like I said, amazing card for negotiating. I do think that it's a good time to negotiate anything. I've talked about this all year. Anything we want, I would say we should negotiate for it, because we'll probably get it for a better deal or cheaper or something along those lines. Also amazing card for love. Great card for dating and meeting new people. Next, you have the Three of Hearts. I always say this to me is just an indicator card. It just says things are moving forward in a positive direction. But it is also a good card for love. It can say that you have been feeling off balance in love, feeling like things are not going your way, and this can represent a change coming in for you, some sort of love change coming in at this time. So that is good as well. Like I said, mostly I just look at this as an indicator card. It just says things are moving in a positive direction. Next, you have the Four of Spades, card of recovery, card of, recovering from something. I've been hearing from a lot of people getting sick, having problems, having allergy problems like me right now, and, trying to get through readings and can't even talk all of a sudden. But, yeah, very good card for recovery. I do think people are going to be recovering at this time and kind of like healing up at this time. I wanted to look at your bottom card as well, and it's the Six of Clubs. We'll talk about that at the end, but it's a card of releasing burdens and moving past difficult things. So I do think that we're coming to a period where people are going to be moving past difficulties at this time. Next, you have the Two of Diamonds. Again, there seems to be a focus on either getting a new job or making money or getting an inheritance or something along those lines at this time for you. So it could be a very job-focused week where you're really focused on working or making money. For others of you, this can represent love coming in for you through work or through a place of business. Kind of a confusing card, because it can just say that there is money involved in some way or some sort of transaction in a relationship that could be love. So that could be almost anything, but keep your eyes open if you're looking. But this card just represents a perfect match with a business or a job. Next, you have the Queen of Spades, which is you showing up here in the reading in a very strong position. This puts you in a position of power and strength when you show up in your own reading. But this is a card of jumping into darkness, needing to do something where you don't know all the details. Again, this has been coming up for a lot of people recently. I think that because it's like the universe is trying to say, hey, you've spent like the past 8 years coming up with a bunch of ideas, getting ready to launch these ideas, trying these ideas. Most of them have failed. And now it's time for you to try one more time, because whatever you try next is probably going to work. And but again, you probably just don't know all the details. So get started on those projects. And finally, Six of Clubs, again, releasing burdens. There does seem to be some sort of, for you, it seems to be like a recovery week, maybe, and also like a planning week. 10 of Clubs, 6 of Clubs, these are cards of planning and kind of getting ready to make changes that you've wanted to make for a long time, and kind of putting them into action at this time. Now, because now we can, and I feel like energy is increasing. We're probably getting a lot more busy and like we want to move, and get things going forward. So now is the time. But it looks like a really good week for you. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.